Hello, welcome to the Clean Handbook. My name is Ross and today I'm going to be showing you 5 things that you can do today that will help you lose weight naturally. No need for stupid surgeries, no need for fat burning pills, none of that rubbish. Just easy things that you can do today. But before we get into that list, if you have not already done so, click the button below and subscribe to this channel and you will be the first to hear about our new informative, fun, exciting videos all about health. But without further ado, let's get into the list. Number 1 is to keep a food diary. Now this doesn't involve changing anything, don't cut anything out, don't add anything new. All you have to do is keep a food diary. Write down what you eat, what you drink every day, and it will help you lose weight. How, you ask? Very simple. Because you have to keep accountable to yourself, you don't even have to show anyone else, this is just accountable to you. If you decide to keep a food diary and it comes to a certain point in the day where you feel like you're going to have a biscuit in the afternoon, because you know that you have to write it down and you are going to then review it later on in the evening or at the end of the week, whenever, you become much less likely to actually write it down because your body tells you don't want to, or your mind tells you do not want to write it down. You do not want to add that rubbish thing to your perfect so far food diary. And that is how it helps you lose weight naturally. Number 2 is to eat slowly. Again, don't have to change what you're eating, don't have to change what you're drinking. All you have to do is slow down. Take twice as long to eat your meals, take twice as long to drink your drinks. Now, there's 2 reasons for this, or 2 benefits that you get from this. Number 1 is improved digestion. Because you are eating slowly, you are chewing your food longer, you are breaking down the food more easily, and your body is then able to absorb more of the goodness, the nutrients, the vitamins, the proteins, when it gets further down the digestive process. The second reason is that you don't eat as much in total food. You eat the same amount, but because you eat it over a much longer period, your body signals to itself that it is full earlier. So this doesn't mean you go hungry, it doesn't mean you have to eat more times during the day, it means you are satisfied with less food. And that is what helps you lose weight. The third thing that you can do to help lose weight naturally is very simple. It's only drink water. Now this is akin to a calories in perspective, but I'm not a big fan of counting calories. I think it's not sustainable over the long term for for the majority of people. So just drinking water cuts out plenty of things. It cuts out the orange juice or the glass of milk that you have in the morning. It cuts out your mid-morning tea. It cuts out the soft drink that you have in the afternoon. It cuts out the alcohol that you have in the evening. And all those add up to a surprisingly big amount. If you replace all those things with water, then you are cutting out a lot of calories over the course of a day. Times that number of calories over a day by a week, times that by a month, and you are adding or cutting out a lot of calories, and that is what helps you lose the weight. Number 4 is the simplest or the most obvious one, and that is simply to do some exercise. Now, if you already do exercise, brilliant. Try doing a little bit more. That will help you lose weight for obvious reasons. If you are not a fan of exercise or you don't exercise now and you have no plans of exercising whatsoever, then you can cheat your way to exercise, or you can cheat yourself into doing some exercise. Now, how you do that is through a new hobby that you might do, maybe walking, hiking, gardening, something like that, or a new sport. Maybe you want to play badminton for an hour a week, or five-a-side football with your friends in the evening. Whatever it is, you have to make it fun. You have to make it fun in order for you to keep it up and to do it in the first place. If you don't like exercise, it's probably because it's boring. Fair enough, that's some people find it boring. But instead, find something that you don't find boring. Do something fun. Or do something productive. Maybe cleaning the house is what you do for your exercise. It can be a very hard work, giving a deep clean of the bath or something like that. But whatever it is, make it fun, and if it's not fun, make it productive or necessary. And number 5, the final thing that you can do to lose weight naturally is the easiest, and it's the exact opposite of number 4, and it is to do absolutely nothing, or to be more specific, to relax. Now, how does this work? Well, we've worked with clients in the past who've eaten very well, who've exercised regularly and done all the other things, or done all the traditional things that you know that you have to do to lose weight, but the weight has not budged a little bit. That was because essentially from getting up to going to bed at night, from getting up in the morning to going to bed at night, they were on full charge, 100% charging around, stressing about this, having to do that. And no time to relax whatsoever, and that was what their problem was. That was what stopped them from losing the weight that they needed to lose. They had no time to recover, they had no time to relax. It was just get up and go, and then get back, get to bed, go again the next day. The stress of that adds up, and that is what adds the fat, and that's what stops your body releasing and let go of the fat, even when you're eating well, even when you're exercising loads. So there we go. 5 things that you can do right now that will help you lose weight. Keep a food diary, eat slowly, drink loads of water, do some exercise, and remember to relax at the end of it all. Very simple. Time for you to get to work.